Getting this thing. Do I need to lower it some? Or make it higher? That feels like, I don't know, that feels super low. Like super low. But I don't know, maybe that'll work. And I still keep bumping the damn tape though. But we'll try it. All right, while people are coming in, I am going to... Hey, Armina. Hey, friend. You ready for next week, child? Because we're going to be tossing it over to Team 4. How you doing tonight? Not me. No, I did not do that. No, I did not. No, I did not. I did not do that. Hey, Shamir, are you in here pole dancing tonight? I'm just trying to get Charles set up here. What am I doing? I don't need to do that. You said you sewing now? Hey, Diane. Hey, friend. Hi, Ava. Hey, Lana. Y'all, I'm just trying to get together. I'll show you the Where is the pattern? I will show you the pattern in my fabric in a second. This is a really quick sew. Like, really quick. And I'll tell you what I did with it. Time just escaped me. So, yeah. Hey, Brooke. Oh, thank you. This is your first time. Well, I hope you like it here. Subscribe. Do you sew? Oh, you about to sew? Oh, okay. Hey, D. D, you going to be at Baltimore Fractals, right? I'll see you there. I think, would that be my first initial time meeting you? Lord, if I meet you somewhere else, child, don't charge it to my head, not my heart. But I think this will be our first time though, because I didn't go to. You haven't. I know you went to the DC Fractals, and I haven't been to one of theirs yet. I'm looking forward to going since it's so close. Well, you know, not like so close, but it's driving distance. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, Lana. Oh, well, thank you for noticing, friend. I mean, where you been at? But, oh, yeah, you know what? Because you be on TikTok a lot. So, it's just like all the rest of the family that's on TikTok, y'all just like, y'all be nowhere else. I did whole challenges. I shared all over about my weight loss journey and all of that, D. Like, you done missed all that, girl, but thank you for noticing, okay? Thank you for noticing. I appreciate that. That's such a good feeling to be able to be on that side. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. I thought so. I thought so. Because I'm like, wait, I don't think we did. I don't think we did. So, yeah, I will be there. Ooh, child. Now I just need to get this outfit sold, but I'll be there. Oh, you haven't really been on TikTok that much? Okay. I know, like, the TikTok people is like, they just been on TikTok. I'm like, yo, but I've been kind of focusing more on YouTube and you know, Instagram and Facebook, because I got a lot of like my day ones that's over there. They don't really be rocking with TikTok like that. Me personally, TikTok to me is like my playhouse. Like, I don't, you know, it's just, I think it's just a creative space for me, and then watching funny videos and stuff like that. But business wise, no. I do not. I don't even know how to pronounce that shit. Oh, you're more on IG and YouTube too? Okay. Sure. I did not do good in English, Lana. I have no idea, honey. Zero, I have no idea. Yeah, I get it, but listen here. You gotta be where, you know what I mean, your clientele is gonna be at. So I totally get it. I said, look at D out here with the pattern. So your new pattern that you came out with, are you using that for Baltimore Fractals, or is it a secret? Like, we gotta wait and see. I'm just testing out. I ain't show y'all nothing, have I? Not a thing. Not a thing. All right, y'all. So this is the pattern. I'm doing simplicity because this is what I decided to do. Make sure y'all please like the live, if you would, please. I never really get a chance to get involved in the challenges because I just, yeah, I don't be having the time. So this time around, and since I'm with Pattern Hackathon, I said, well, you know what? Let me see if I can kind of combine some of these challenges so that way I can participate in them. So this one that I'm going to be doing here for simplicity, I'm actually doing this view here, but I hacked it. Now, I don't think Chris is on here yet, but I just thought about at the very last minute that she was talking about, if you just put a seam in the back, it is a hack. And I'm like, girl, but I thought about that way after the fact. So anyway, I hacked this into a dress because I thought this would be really cute for a dress. So all I did was bring this down some, added some more pleats to it, and yeah, that's where, you know, where we're going to be. This is where we're going to be doing this. And so yeah, making that pattern though was like super. Thank you for the love. Please like the what is that, Ray Hancock, because I don't know how to pronounce your first name. Y'all, please, thank you so much for the love. Please like the live, I appreciate it. Hey, Tyjery. Child, the people was in here today. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm going to be doing this. I'm hacking it into a dress. That way I can enter it into Hackathon. Okay, for the, actually both kisses. I'm getting kissed twice. Ooh, mwah, mwah. So I'm going to do this for Rochelle's, what is it? Her, what's the word, y'all? Challenge. I'm like, what the heck is the word? So her challenge, and I can also be able to put this in Hackathon too for both of them. So yes, so that's what we're going to be doing. Now the fabric that I am going to be using, I did have a scrap so I could show y'all, but what the heck did I do with it? I had like a bigger piece to show, but I don't know. I'll just show y'all this little piece. So this is the fabric that I'm going to be using. I was just testing it out with that. And again, it's only 3 pieces to this pattern, so it's not going to take really long to do this. But you know, I think I might tonight, I might just do the whole entire thing. We'll see, because y'all know how I get. So, but what I did start off with, let me do these while the cuffs are right here. We're just gonna start with these the armbands, because yeah. Yeah, we're gonna start with those first. So I'm gonna go ahead and sew these. I'm gonna go ahead and sew these up. Also, too, thanks for y'all for having fun with me with my little shenanigans today with the post. This is a part of me where I'm telling you, when I have my moments of being silly, it's normally offline that I be really, you know, but I'm kind of sharing a little bit of it as I go through this pattern hackathon. But y'all, at the end of the day, I can't draw worth nothing, okay? I never, now in my head, but what I am grateful for is that I can think of something in my head and I can do it. I just can't I just can't draw it out. But I can definitely, I can take what's in my head and create it. But you're not gonna get no beautiful sketch out of it. I can tell you that now. That will not happen. Like ever. It's just not gonna happen. But I really enjoy playing around with that. And I hope y'all did too. Please make sure you get involved. There's 5 different categories for you to choose from. And mix and match. Like, there's a lot of different challenges going on. So do something where you can enter in several challenges with one look. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to make a whole bunch of them, because that's like what I'm doing. Just, you know, like to be able to participate. Because I was feeling kind of left out, you know, sometimes when I'm like, darn. I would like to be able to be, you know, to be able to join in on some of the fun, but sometimes it just it just be a lot. So I figured out a way this time that I will be able to do it. But yeah. But Armina, you be on your little pad when you was doing that, showing how you do your I don't want to call it scrapbook, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, you be on that iPad, just can you draw on there? Because I know that's different, but it's like, now what I do, I don't know if they still call them croquis today, but I have a book that has like different poses and sketches in there that I would just trace, and then I would attempt to try to draw clothes on there. I thought I still had my little book that I did from school like years ago, but I don't know, that I might have lost it in the fire, child. I felt like I still had it, but oh, this is where that particular hole is. So I'm gonna put, but I cannot draw like that. And I always wanted to too, but now I can draw a little better than what I gave you preschool glam, but not that much. Oh, you do be trying to draw on there? Okay. Because the way you was moving around, I said, oh, this girl, okay, she is true to this. She is definitely not new to this. But yeah, that was always something I wanted to. You know how it is. It's like you always want something, like wish you had something that you didn't have. So that was one of the things. It was drawing and singing. I was like, but I still do some karaoke though. I'll do some karaoke. But I was like, let me add this in a mix. with this. But hey, Felicia. Felicia, girl, you are gorgeous. I just needed to tell you that, okay? I saw when I was watching your video with the outfit that you made, I said, wait a minute. I had to go back and look and come back. I said, well, friend, you need to be on camera like that more often, or unless I just been missing it. But I said, look, check you out. And I understand, too, about making stuff and you don't like how it fits you. Even though I thought the dress was cute, the outfit was cute. But I was like, I totally get it. Because it don't matter how much somebody tell me they like something. If I don't like it, I'm like, girl, bye. Goodbye. It's still a no for me. A no is a no. But I said, oh my gosh. Why I feel like he need to be on camera more. You too, D. Did you answer me about your outfit, y'all? Let me go back. Did you ever answer me? That were you using your pet?
If y'all thought comfort was key before, just
next pattern I'm going to release somewhere. Oh, your next pattern you're going to release. Okay. I went back to the thing because I know how it is trying to type in this thing and then somebody miss you. So I do apologize. You don't have to go back to that, D. I scrolled on back and I saw what you said. Because I'm good for that. I'll ask a question and then, you know, my mind just go on to the next thing. But I circle back. Y'all know how my mind be. My regulars know how I get. But I'm definitely doing better. Definitely doing better. But okay, well that's nice, D. So you'll be able, so the reveal of that new pattern is going to be you showing up at Fractals. Got it. Okay. That'll be dope. Yeah, I'm curious to see. Sporty chic is definitely something different for me. So, and I know what I'm going to be making is totally, I'm going to say like it's so much like out of the box, but it's like, I don't think it will give a different look or idea to what sporty chic is, because it definitely, you know, is more than just what I've been seeing. Yeah, no, I just don't try to people to, you know, you be typing in it, because I know sometimes I be typing, it be changing what I said, then you have it be a lot going on. So I was like, I ain't want you to have this. Let me make sure I on the outside pin. This ain't press pin. I do press my knits. This is really simple. I don't even know why I'm looking at the instructions like I need to, but it's always like when you going live, I don't know. It just like the clueless just comes straight on into play. Like really be trying to play me. So I just be looking at the instructions just to make sure. Cause like I said, it's 3 pieces. It's the armband, the front and the back. That's it. That's all. So I did put a seam in the back only because I just like seams in the back. That cut on the fold in the back does not work for me because I'm not very shapely. So it's always like gaps in areas. So that way me having a seam in the back allows me to take it in if I need to, especially like sway back, like my back dips in like right here and it always gives me this extra space right here. So having this, and not to mention, because I'm not very shaped, I don't have hips like to kind of fill it out. So a lot of times like around the, you know, the butt part, I need to take it in some so it doesn't look like I'm just like SpongeBob SquarePants out here. So give me a little bit of shape. So yeah, I just added in 1/4 of an inch because I don't need all it. seam allowance. I just did that. I added a seam instead of cutting it on a fold. And bada boom, bada bang. Now we have a back seam. So that's the one thing I did. I took down the shirt. I'm down 12 inches to make it into a dress. Added a few more pleats. I'm not sure how them pleats gonna go, but you know, we gonna find out together. Because of the fact that I extended it, I needed to put more pleats in there to give it that same, you know, to give it that effect that it has for the top. So yeah, we gonna see. And the pleats are really kind of defined, so you'll still be able to see it even though I'm using print. Hey, friend. Oh yeah. Not Shamir with the blue. Oh yeah, I'm just going. Because last week was a hit. I still didn't get a chance to finish it yet. I knew I wasn't going to be able to until after this week anyway. But it's nothing like sewing up something and it's coming out the way you want. Because that first week, child, we are done with that. I am not going to go back and fix that. I don't like it. I just didn't like it. But I can use that fabric. I'm going to try to make something else out of that fabric. Maybe a top or something. But I said I was going to go in and finish it, but I'm not. That is, yeah, I'm not. It's like, I don't really like it like that I feel like I need to, I don't know, do some type of adjustments to it. And now with the patterns, what's going on with these pattern companies, you know, I would just chop up my patterns all the time because I'm like, I'll just get another one. But now I'm like, I'm not buying no more patterns. I'm tired of I'm just tired of the remixing of the same patterns. It's like, and it'd be funny. It may be, you know, let me tell you now, this might sound shady, but I am not being shady at all. I'm just a little confused. So, you know, these patterns that's coming out or maybe it's more of like a congratulatory type of thing, but it's like these patterns is coming out and it's like, oh my God, wow. Like, and I'm like, I can literally, in my mind, I just can think of a pattern, not necessarily like the pattern number, but I can think of a pattern that I'm like, isn't that the same as, I don't know. I guess as a creative, now I know some people, they just like sewing, so that part don't really matter to them and they just having a pattern, but like for a creative, it just be like, it be wearing me out. It just be wearing me out. So I love to see like, I don't know, creativity maybe? Let me just say that. I just like to see creativity. You know, I know a lot of things is used loosely these days. You know, like everybody's a creative and I'm like, we don't have to be the same in how we design and create. So let me just say that. But you know what? I'll just leave it there, child. But I just need, I just like to see something different. But I'm glad to see people are coming out with patterns and stuff that, so, because I don't know what's going on with them other patterns. So at least we have that, you know what I mean? All right, so I put the seam in the back and look at that, y'all. Y'all, ain't that look good? That look good. Put a little press on there, okay? And so, I be saying it so a lot. I just realized even with my drawing videos, but let me be great, okay? Thank you. But yeah, so now I'm about to press these armbands just so they can be nice and flat. Y'all be pressing y'all knits? Y'all know I love a good press now. Yes, knits. Yes. And no, it's going to stretch out when you put it on type stuff. That is true, but you still need to press it because you form it when you press it. You already got it like formed and ready to go. And it really does help. So, hey, Will. Shamir, what is... I need Shamir, send me that outfit when you come back. That outfit is really cute. I don't know if I could wear it's like that skirt. I can't wait to see what it looks like on you. I'd be a little like with certain stuff. So you see the dip, can y'all see that? So this is the press one. Can y'all see how this light be like? Y'all can't really tell because it's the way that the can you see the different? Yeah, you can see which one is pressed and which one isn't, right? So that's why I said get your press on. Get your press on. It really does help. Will, so I was talking about you the other day. It was good. I said check Will out. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me Fred is not sharp, okay? You be doing that. I think you are like the staple for Ankara and with your hat. I don't know what the proper name for your hat is, but you know what I'm saying. I said that is Will. Will, get you a cigar or something, okay? Tell GQ ain't got nothing on you. GQ don't got nothing on my friend. I said this is Will. Like, I said check Will out. You better go in with his bad self now. I love when somebody, now that's when you call owning it, okay? Because we gonna call that the Will. So you see anybody else that is called the Will. I said I love it. I love that. I love a good aesthetic. Like, oh man, I love it. Now that's what puts a smile on my face. Okay. I said y'all had to go out here and doing that. Shamir, did you say you was gonna send me that outfit? Cause you ain't said nothing else after you. Did y'all see where y'all on Shamir Live yesterday? With her skirt and that shirt? Oh, it's so cute. It is really cute. I was like, dang, it makes me want to do a crop top, and I'm not even a crop top girl. So I had already started pinning it because I pinned the, I know it look a little crazy, but I had already pinned it because I had light markings on there, and I didn't want to lose it. So I did that ahead of time because you know you have to mark the front of the fabric. And yeah, it was yeah, we wanted just to make sure. Oh, I see why they say you gotta start it up there, but so what I'm gonna do now that the pleats are already properly pleated, child, the machine in the way, you're not gonna be able to see it no how. So I'll show you after I sew it down. But it's kind of sewing it around into a curve. Where's the pattern envelope? I can show y'all. Because we really about to be done this in 2 minutes, so I gotta really make sure I take my time. You said sorry. You said you don't. Yes, Felicia's pressure knits. So do you see on there how it's? You really can't. But it kind of comes around like it's kind of like a woman shape, like kind of shaping it, so it comes around like a half moon type of thing, if you will. But yeah, it was pretty. It was really cute. So I've been lately going into. I don't know if is this an old pattern. But I've been really just going into my patterns. I have a whole bunch at my mom's. I can't bring all. I don't have enough space in my little apartment for all of my patterns, right? I have 2 big like coffin bins at my mom's of patterns. But I'm like, it's about that time to bring them babies out, get into some hacking again. Yeah, this is 2018, so it's old enough. So this is a 2018 pattern. So I'm just going to take my time and sew, because the pins are still in here and I'm not taking the pins out. So I'm just going to go slow and make sure that it stays flat, because you don't want to, you only want to grab what you're supposed to grab. Now, of course, I would to take this one out because it want to be in the way. So it's like, yeah, you only want to, and then I'll show you. And again, I don't know how this gonna turn out. And my head is cute, but y'all know how it goes sometimes. Y'all know how it go. So, let's see. Now, y'all know I always come in with a topic. I don't have no word of the day. I can use these cheesy cards because my mom, like, we've been having some family stuff going on. And when it's safe, I would say to say, because it's not my information to tell, that I will, like, share with y'all. Because I be wanting, like, when I say, we going to sew and chat, like, I really be trying to have conversation, because it's like, I don't be, some stuff is just, I don't understand. Ooh, these cards, child. Oh, I like that one. It says you have to fight through some bad days to earn the best days of your life. They ain't never lied about that. And this other one say, breathe in happiness, breathe out worries. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe. I'm sure that wasn't the song they was singing about. Hey, Yvonne. But so, do y'all know who Keita Rose is? Not Kitty. Is Kitty middle name Rose too? I don't know. But Keita is the light skinned one. Just giving reference to if you know who she is. So yesterday she had posted about monitoring spirits. But what she was saying was, some people out here is saying, like, people were monitoring spirits. And she was like, no, literally, people be going through stuff and they about to be a spirit. Like, basically, like, they're going through, some hard stuff, and, they just trying to make it. You know what I mean? And she was like, meanwhile, you think, they hating because they see your stuff, they're not sharing or commenting or something. And I said to myself, I get that, because I actually have I dealt with this recently. And so I was saying, when you have friends, right, that really care about you, I'm not saying that you got to double check, like, tell your friends everything that's going on, keep them abreast of your whole entire life every time something. No. But checking in here and there just to let them know, like, you good. Or if you're not good, hey, I need some time. I'm here, but I'm just kind of keeping to myself right now because I have, I'm just dealing, with me. Or however you say it, because if y'all good friends or whatever, people are already, whatever you say and how you say it, they would know what you mean by that. And so she was just like, no, it's not this, that, or whatever. But I'm like, we live in a time where, you literally could be here today, going tomorrow, here this morning, be going 10 minutes later. Like, it be so much going on that I really feel as though, like, true friends, especially if you have those friends that really, like, I'm a very thoughtful person. If somebody crosses my mind, I'll send them a message or check. That's just how I am, right? So I don't expect everybody to do everything that I do, but be considerate of your friends, though, and just, just tap in here and there. Because we're not mind readers and don't know what's going on, and would hate to say, like, oh, you just keep it to yourself. And meanwhile, something could be really wrong with you in the hospital. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I'm trying to give you your space. So I hope because I know I talk in circles sometimes. So I hope that makes sense. So what I'm asking y'all, or do you agree? Like, how do you feel in reference to, like, checking in with your friends to say, like, hey, even if it's like, look, I got, like, life is life right now. You know what I mean? I'm here and I'll tap in a little bit, but I just need some time. Or you're just like, child, if they disappear, let them disappear. If they come back, like, I don't know. I'm just not that type. That's not me. I don't want friends like that. I'm not like that, nor do I want friends like I literally had to release some people because I'm always the one that's checking on, and I'm like, well, damn. If I always check on you and you never check on me, like, how is this? You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, at some point, where do you draw the line at that? Is really what I'm asking. So y'all can chime in. Like, let me know y'all think, because I am definitely a person. Oh, hey, K Bella. I am definitely a person. We do not have to talk every. Risha, Fred. Hey, girl. I'm happy to see my friends like they make it over here because I know people be forgetting. Carol tell me all the time, I forget you on Tuesday. I be like, but it is all good. But like, how do y'all feel about that? Diane, look, my circle has a lowercase o, okay? It's always been that way. Like, it's always been that way. So I don't have a big group of friends, and I don't think I'm gonna be honest, I kind of will be leery of people that do have a big group of friends, because it's just, I don't see how it's possible. You might have a lot of people that you know, but like friends, like your Ace Boom Coons, yeah. So you feel it. See, okay, so we on the same page here. Yeah, because I'm like, and I'm like, yo, y'all got this whole thing with the strong friend, and I already know I'm considered to be the strong friend, and that's why I'm changing it. I'm slowly but surely trying to share some different things, just because I feel like it really could help somebody else. Because I was at a point, in my life one time, I was like, yo, y'all have to get somebody else to do it. I don't really care if this can help somebody else. Like, I don't want to share nothing. I don't want to talk about nothing. I've been through some real stuff in my life, and I'm just glad I got through it, and I just want to be done with it. But we know that the things we go through is not just for us. You know what I mean? And I heard that, and I'd be like, before I used to be like, that ain't changing a damn thing over here. Like, that's not changing nothing. Okay? I'm like, you go to hell. Like that's not helping nothing. But thank God for grace and mercy. Cause baby, So you're really not gonna be able to see it like this. I'm gonna pin it together so y'all can get it more of a Okay. Yeah, but that right, Tydri, but it's like you could give them their space, but if somebody constantly keeps crossing your mind, you might want to tap in, and even if they don't respond back, you did your part. Like, you did your part. But my thing is, I had to step back, and I'm like, well, damn, do they not ever think about me, like, at all? I'm tired of being a bigger person, but I done slimmed the fuck down, okay? I'm not the bigger person this time. That was just a joke. That was just so, y'all know I get silly, but that is a joke, because y'all know I don't even play about all that. That was a joke. But I'm just, because, like sometimes to kind of break the world, I like us to laugh a little bit, even when we having conversation. But yeah, you being that bigger person and just be like, oh, I'm very understanding. I am very understanding. But yeah, like I'm just not gonna keep doing that, because it makes me feel some type of way. And it's like, nah, we not doing this. We're not doing this. I did not call Tydri. I was about to say, girl, shut up. Like, don't be. I'm about to talk to you like how we talk on private conversations, because don't you start your nonsense today. Not tonight. You said you can count your clothes. Yeah, I feel like a lot of us can. Brooke, I can't wait till we can get together and have a couple of drinks and just talk, because that is so true. Like, there's people that's just nosy, And they feel like, one thing about me is I don't need to know all the details. You can share with me what you want to share and leave. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to know everything. But now, if you're asking me my advice on something and I'm like, there's some gaps, we might need to fill those in a little bit so I can give an accurate, answer to what it is being asked. But outside of that, like, I don't need to, unless you want to share, because it's nothing like I remember, like, I be going through stuff and I'm so concerned about how I'm saying it to the person so it doesn't make them feel bad about what it is that I'm going through. If I cannot talk how I need to talk and be able to get it out, and you can't get that, we cannot, I'm not going to be talking to you. Like, I didn't even realize how long I used to do that. Like, I'm sitting here hurting, but yet it's like, oh, well, I don't want you to be confused. So now I got to figure out, like, how I can say this to you without you. No. We all need safe spaces, and unfortunately, they're far and few. Like, sometimes, like I said, when I can't really just say stuff, I write it down. You know what I mean? Because that's a safe space now for me. When I was married, before my ex would find my it was just horrible. Like, when I say I had no, like, privacy, would find, like, my I guess you can call them, like, diaries, if you will, like, reading all up in my stuff. So one day I wrote something specifically for him. I think that was the last time, you know what I mean, my stuff, touched my stuff. But yeah, it's like, so for years I would not write because I always felt like, oh, if somebody find this, you know what I mean, like, all of that. So I was really like a prisoner within myself, you know what I mean, from these different things. And I was like, I would never ever again be, you know what I mean, have myself in situations like that. Yeah, I'm always right. I'm the friend people come to for advice too. And I'm like, no shade to the people, but I can't always go back to them same people for advice. I mean, you know what I mean? Just people don't have the same life experiences. And I don't wish what I've been through in my life on nobody. Okay? So I get it. But sometimes it's hard and it isolates you. But I'm doing better now with, like, opening up. And don't get me wrong, like, even when I'm sharing stuff on here, I believe y'all come every week because y'all really rock with me. But I do understand that everybody is not rocking and rolling. You know what I mean? I don't understand why people could be all up, have a front row seat, can't stand you, don't like you, something about you. They just have a front row seat to every show of yours. Like, yeah, never understood that, in my life. But nonetheless, it is what it is. But I'm not worried about that because it's not about them people. And it's about, me, my release, being vulnerable enough to be like, it's new beginnings for me. So it's like, yeah, just trying new things and being able to express myself more so in a way where, it's not always like rough and tough. You know what I mean? But oh, my mom. Well, hold on, y'all. She ain't gonna. Oh, these are pictures. My mom's birthday was yesterday, so she's sending her little picture. I said, oh, we might got a word today. We might got a word on today. Can y'all like the live, please? I'm seeing that it's 17 people in here, but I see 10 people that like the live. Could y'all please like the live for your girl? Please and thank you. Okay, missionary, mighty. Mighty. So Tydri, like, she got a SOW, okay? She want to intercede on your behalf, so she need to know. But I'm like, child, you could, even with that, you could still pray without knowing, like, all the deeds, because God knows. But I mean, I totally get that. I really do get that too, though. Like, I really do get that. And you, Tydree, I believe that. I don't know if I would take that from everybody, but I would take that from you. I would definitely take that from you. It's so funny you tell me to like the live and then, but these numbers be jumping up and down. That's why I don't really pay no attention to them too. But it'd be funny, like you be like, can you like the live? And then the numbers go down. So that's what I'm talking about. But again, it is all good. Child, you ain't know. Listen, I always say this. I am not a therapist, but I'll give you a therapeutic experience. I've always said that when I'm with my clients, when I was doing styling and just sewing. You know what I mean? Because I always take them through the journey of why are we doing this and all of that. That's why, you know, I don't sew for everybody. Because people don't, you know, they just want what they want. They don't care about all that. But I can't make something that I already know is not going to look right. So I ain't trying to hurt your little feelings, but I'm not putting my name on something that I know it's not going to be what you think it's going to be. So my people know that. They be like, oh, thank you, because I just be out here picking. I be like, I know, child. I know. But, you know, other people can get offended by that. And you be like, okay, well, have a good day. Have a good day. No, you know, Taiji, you definitely. I mean, some people just. I mean, that's just a gift. It is. I don't know if they necessarily like that present, that gift, but yeah, it's just a gift that you know some people have, and you know, we gotta learn how to operate efficiently in our gifts. Because I feel like people be knowing your gifts before you do, and they will use and abuse them. Okay? Y'all know I was getting ready to start singing. Fire and Desire, child. It just popped right up in my head. That's why I stopped myself, was like, because it was like, was that what she was talking about? Okay. But anyway, you said you'd be like, no, that's ugly. Listen, I tell people in a minute. I was like, it's so funny because one of my like day one clients, she been wanting me to make her a bathing suit so bad. Which bathing suits, child, I made me one. I made a couple of them, but they, you know, they weren't lasting. For one, I didn't use swimwear elastic. Okay, that was very new to me. Didn't know nothing about it. But I was like, child, because she wanted me to put a corset in the bathing suit. I was like, you know what? Call me back when you find your brain. Like, I don't have time for this nice. I'm like, you literally just wasted my life minutes on some bullcrap. But then I just saw like on TikTok not too long ago, it was like this built-in like corset type bathing suit. So I was hollering. I said, oh. She not on TikTok though, so I was like, I gladly would have sent it to her. Because she tried it again this year, was like, so, you know, tried to ease it in, and I was like, nope. I ain't even entertained it this time. I was just like, no, not doing it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because a lot of times too, when people send me pictures of what they want made, it looks nothing like how they look. So I'm like, well, how do you think this gonna look on you? And again, it's not no jab like to be, but it's like, so give me your, I'm like, I just want to know your thought process. Like, what was you like? Which were you thinking? How you think it's gonna lay? And they like, I don't know. So I was like, okay, would you like for me to tell you? And then, you know, but like my people, they be like, oh my God, thank you. Because they just don't know. One person really got offended by it, and so they got, this is somebody that, you know, they inquire, and they had somebody else make it. And it was exactly what I said it was going to be. But, I mean, if she liked it, I loved it. Because I ain't make it. My name ain't on it. But it turned out exactly how I told her it would. So, but, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about what they want and if they like it. But for me, it don't matter. I don't care how much you like it. If I already know it's going to be a disaster, I'm not going to waste my time. And people be like, girl, that's money. That's where I come, where that all money ain't good money. Because you know what winds up happening? That type of person will bring more people like that. No. No, no, no. Nope. No, no, no. No. Nope. I tell you, I've been through a lot of different things in this sewing world. And back then, you just try to do it all because you're so anxious and so excited, and you just be happy the clothes you make is going to be on people, and you know all that rundown. Nope, not today. Not today, honey. Not today. But in other news, the lady did get back to me with the fashion, about the fashion show. Remember, I was telling y'all about that a few weeks ago, and basically, she was saying that she was super excited. She's waiting for the details. They're having a meeting or something next week so she could be able to give me more in regards to, you know, however they trying to bring it together. So I said, okay. This is still gonna be funny to me because I'm just like, y'all, my My mom said to me that I was cracking up. She almost made me cuss, okay? Talk about, did your guy, I don't even want to say it. Y'all don't halfway heard it, but I'm like, because these videos is recorded going by page, so I don't want to be putting people's name out. But it's like being invited to go sip and paint with Jesus. I said, well, who? No, it's not sip and paint. They just call it painting with Jesus, but you know it's a sip and paint because you know the saints of the Most High. They gonna switch it up a little bit. They do not want to be using the same names, okay, as the worldly folk. So they gonna change it up. So I said, I'm like, child, can I bring my liquor? Cause I mean, you know what I mean. I'm just saying. I was cracking up. I said, Bob, don't. You almost made me cuss, child. No, I ain't. She knew damn well I wasn't going to there. Oh, my goodness. I said, nah, no thank you. She said, well, I think I may go. Because you go ahead, then. Go ahead and praise him, honey. Go ahead and have you a grand old time. Child, I don't know what they, probably some sparkling cider because they love a sparkle. Okay? You can't tell them nothing. They love a sparkle. And they going to have a little wine glass and they going to make sure to let you know that it ain't no wine in that glass. I'm like, child, well, there's some wine in mine. Hallelujah. Like, I said, you know what? Because I told you I have the Pentecostal background. And I'm telling you, baby, you don't want none of that. Child, you couldn't even say devil eggs. They called them angel eggs. I said, you know what? Oh, man. Oh. Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you, man. Y'all gotta laugh. Have y'all laughed today? Have y'all laughed today? Okay, because you got to have laughter in your life. You got to have laughter in your life, all right? Oh, man. Ooh, child. I can't wait to after the Pattern Hackathon is over because I have to share some stuff with y'all. But I can't share because I would have to talk around so much stuff and y'all gonna be like, girl, what? Like how y'all was basically saying to me about my drawing today. I put a lot of hard work, time, and effort into that thing. And but I have to share with y'all next week. Next Tuesday I will, because it be all said and done. And team 4 will be up. But yeah, this is shared about like this process, the different things that was going on, like all of that. Like I'm just gonna have to wait. Y'all just remind me if I forget. but I don't think I will, but I might. But yeah, I just have to share some stuff. So I would tell y'all, you know, if life be lifing, hold on. Just try to hold on as best you can. And find what gives you joy. And, you know, dwell there. Like, sometimes you might just have to. Like, if you got a good show that you like to watch, and if you need to do that, then do that. If it's sewing, reading a book, child, going out. Now, I like to have me a good beverage, but I would not recommend that's the time. You know, when stuff is real heavy, that you go heavy on that. No, we won't put that to the side. We won't put that to the side. But find, you know what I mean, find that center. Like yesterday I went line dancing. You know they had the audacity because I posted that video, the bad boy line dance. Talk about Aisha's going to teach us a line dance. When I told you that line dance, just I was like, I don't remember it. Like, and I literally did because it caught me off guard. Like, I was like, when I go to my line dance classes, I'm like the baby in them classes. They be doing choreographies. I'll be like, yeah, I'm not doing all that. I just want, you know, keep it cute and simple. Get some steps in. I want to look cute doing it and sit my happy tail down, okay? But yeah, so I had to teach the class like real quick because they, you know, they pick up those type of line dances are like baby line dances. But so that's, you know, that's one of my things. I don't care what's going on. And it was storming yesterday, but I said, child, that's all right. Rain ain't never hurt nobody. And if y'all see me in my stories, the rain be catching me all the time. So rain likes me. So we just be rolling with it. Not they sipping on the blood of Jesus. Child, if I would say that, oh my goodness, one of the people that would be at that thing be like, yes, that's right, that's right. Like, be all hyped about that too. But that's a good one because I sure did would bring my, and my little stuff in my cup and would say that too. This is the blood of my body that was shed for thee. Take ye, drink ye, all of it. Oh, man. I be feeling like God's mom just be shaking his head. Like, this girl. I'm like, yep, me again. Me again. I knew it was one part on this skirt that just cut it right on off. Y'all be having them little parts on your... cut this little bad boy right down. Because I don't know why they didn't work out. All right, y'all. So what I'm going to have to do is try it on. Because right now it look crazy. But I mean, that's what it's given. So let's see, because I know it looks a little wild, but see how it's, I'll be right back. See how it fit. If we got to adjust something or not. Because all we do is have the armbands and hem the bottom. Hopefully it's not too short, which I don't think it's going to be too short. But oh, well, buy me. All right, so I'm gonna have to. All right. Let me show y'all what. So I'm kind of like liking the concept. I'm gonna have to tweak it some though, but because I still got a little bit, I still got some room over here. Y'all gonna be able to see this? Can y'all see how that's going? I like this though. I like, but I'm like, I feel like I have too much space over here. This needs to be taken in. I feel like I need to pull that in to, but you see where it stops at the back? Can y'all see that? I think that's good. But I do need to pull in. It's like doing them pleats. I need like here or no. Y'all see what I'm talking about? This is why I always had. So you see this all right here. So I'm gonna have to take that, swoop that out. I don't know how. I need to just make me a back like sloper thing. But so take that out. So now you can kind of see like the curve. Like little booties matter, okay? That little booty right here matters. So, but then you see how like this on the side. But I kind of like that. Thank you. So, but you know, again, it's always with the. Now, I will say this. I did bring these up. Like, the more you bring them up, I notice like it's going to hike it up. So, it's giving. I feel like if I take this one, I might have pulled it up too much though, because it's like, you see how it's like pulling over here on the side. It's like I like when it looks here, but when it's here, this part right here, it's like because it's pulling too. Did it tack something else in there? I don't think it did. I just think it's too many. I feel like I need to take this one out. And child, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Dang. But I feel like I need to take one of these out. I have too many of them in here. That's what it's like. Because it's pulling this too much. God darn it. Or smaller. It's something within that I'm definitely I'm going to take it out. Because it's too high up. It's pulling too much. So let's see if we can try to fix that. And then I'll bring in all the other parts that needs to, yeah, because it's making this over here come up. Like it's not gonna let it just lay down because it's too many. So, oh well, I was trying to do it in a dress form to where but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take that out. And trying to take the knit out, stitches out from knit, man. Oh. I thought I was on to something. And I was like, oh, let's make more, please. Because it did do what I wanted it to do, which that gathering in the front, but I wasn't anticipating it pulling the side like that. And so now I'm like a little irked about that. But I mean, at least it gives us a little time because I definitely would have been rolling up on out of here in like 10 minutes. Because we would have been just about done. But I think I need to take that. Oh, where's my smaller seam ripper? Y'all, please say a prayer that I do not put a hole in this thing. Because you know my patience with this stuff does not be. And this knit too, trying to take out knit. And you know with knit, you pop one stitch, and a lot of times you can pull, like not with knit. It's like, okay, you pop one, now pop another one. Cause yeah, we're not moving. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate that, friend. Because this is not... Ooh, this ain't it. But I'm going to take my time. This thing really don't be liking to budge at all. It's like... Dang. Look at that. Somehow, I must have been picking at the... Pick myself right into a little hole. Y'all got a trick for knits. Taking out when you gotta, I mean, this is like a little hole that I can probably just hand stitch myself, but nonetheless it's still a hole. One thing about knits, it's like don't seem like the stitches be like we literally just did this. It's like them things is marinated in there like you said word of the day. What's the word of the day? I don't believe I had it. I wonder, this is the nice side. This ain't no little small hole. I'm like, how do I do that? Probably thinking I'm taking out the, stitch, and I probably was just plucking away at the damn dress. Because I use white thread. Alright, so that's one of them. I even wonder if... Hey, thanks, Risha. Yes, that was my mom. She was texting in our my sibling group chat, her pictures of her with her friends yesterday, her little friends. She talking about, I got in at 9:30 last night. I had me a good old time. I said, all right, well, praise him then. You go right in. I'm glad you had a good time. So I'm like, yeah, I really enjoyed myself. I told her we're going to turn up at the pool party at the end of the month. Somebody, I know that's right. Mom, you was not going to be turned up like we turned up, but she be doing her own little thing, child. So, we just let her be great. All right, I took one out. So let's see with the one. And then let's see if I need to take another one, that other one out before I close up that darn hole. But I'm still gonna have to Alright, I think I'm gonna take out the, yeah. It's definitely gonna hang differently with taking out the other one, but oh my gosh. Yeah, let me take out one more. Because it's pulling up in the back. So it's giving like, oh child, I'm not sure. It's giving like a little, still giving like a little ripple in the back. So we're gonna just take out one more. And by me taking it out, it also makes it a little bit longer. But it's just, I don't know. I like how, I like the front, but it's looking a little weird, like in the back, which clearly, I mean, you got to consider all that when you're making, you know, I just like, oh, let me just turn it into a dress. But yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. Perhaps that might not be the best route here with the way how it pulls. So either way, however this turns out, okay, it will be worn because I'm entering in this in the challenges. So if I did nothing else with it, I will definitely be putting it into, it'll be worn for them challenges. Oh, thank you, Armina. Oh, D said, where was D? Oh, see you Saturday, Aisha. Have a good. Oh, see you, D. Thank you. Oh my gosh, let me put my phone on, because I don't want it to keep going off. Thank you, Armenia. Armenia, you be having some nice fabrics too. I still want to try that dress that you did, that I told you about. I said, oh my gosh, that is super cute. And it seemed like it's so simple. But you know what be crazy? The stuff that be so simple, I'll be like, okay, what? What you gotta do? It's so weird. It's just so weird that my brain be like that. The more complicated stuff, I'll be like, okay, this is easy. The real easy stuff, I'll be like, what? What you gotta do? I don't know what's the name for that, but it be getting on my nerves. This thing was coming out so nice, and then it's like that one little stitch that just thread that do not want to let loose. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna wait for your slow video then. But I figured, I was like, I could just, I mean, that's the one thing about videos. You could just pause it, do it again. Or, I mean, we could do it together. Because that's how I was telling Shamir about. I really did want to make the Chandler, but I don't foresee me, like, if I don't do it with somebody, it's never going to get made. It's just not going to get made. And I was so hyped. I had the, what I wanted to use, the fabric. I think I have all the stuff for it, but I just need somebody to tell me exactly what to do. Because I'm not a bag prep, but I really do like, because I wear a lot of, child, y'all know what them things is called. I can't even think of the name of it. But I wear them all the time. And I'm like, girl, you wear them all the time. Why don't you just make you? But you know, it's like everything, like I also just like, I don't want to make everything either. I could just get me a cute little one and go on about my business. So, but I kind of did want to make me one because it's like a slight flex for me. But yeah, if I don't make it with somebody, it's never gonna get made. Oh, we can do it together then, Armenia, because you can tell me exactly what to do. Let me tell you something. I always got to tell you what to do this at. Yes. Let me be posting and like, what I got to do next? Okay, what's next after that I don't have to think? Thank you. Thank you. Because, yeah, I'll be needing a break. I don't mind being a student, child. What's next, teach? All right, what we got to do next? But we definitely can. Because you was like, you was saying that you was like, it's after work. So I'm not putting this ruffle on here. I said, I even like the ruffle. But you know, ruffles to me, ruffles are adorable. But it's like so much fabric. And then that be irritating me that it's so much fabric. And I'd be like, nah, I skip that. I could use this fabric for something else. Because it don't got to be all like that. Okay, look at us. We got a little tea. All right, Shamir, you were here. Don't be quiet now, Shamir. But no, Shamir said she would do it with me. Shoot, maybe even one day when she's doing her little whip, she could walk me like while you doing yours, walk. Cause Shamir has what's that thing called? StreamYard, so you can have more people. But yeah, I feel like if I'm doing it with somebody, I'll do it. But on by myself, I'm not gonna do it. They say tell the truth and shame the devil, child. I'm not gonna do it. But I really did want to make one. This one little piece, it's like it's kind of determined that if I'm going to get it out, I'm going to have to put it. I feel like it's going to go through the fabric because it is really like holding on. Dang. It is not trying to let me be great. All because I wanted to hack this into a dress. But y'all see how easy this is, right? So if you just wanted to do the regular shirt, if you had this pattern, because I doubt if it's still around, it might be. I don't know. That's a hole. Oh my God, yep. I could tell the way how I went through the thing that it was a hole. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out. Some fabrics for knits, they do really well with like taking out, but this fabric does not. It's almost like when they say you sewing with like leather fabric, like you can't make a mistake. Cause I done created several holes in this thing by now. That thing was like, we are not letting loose. Nobody, that's what you get for trying to be grown and make this into a dress. Cause now I got, that even like, so I'll try it on. I definitely can close these little holes up though. They small holes, but nonetheless they still freaking holes. I'm like, dang. So they sort of kind of small. Like you put your hand in there. I'm like, ooh, child. I really did a number on them bad boys. You said the gathering? Yeah, yeah. That too. All right, let's try this one more time. So I thought with the pleats, so clearly, it's cute as a shirt. I would make it as a shirt. too. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna show y'all. Yeah, it's gonna have to be like this, and this is how I kind of wanted to have the top, but it's still a little bit too big. I'm gonna pull this out the back, but it takes out that. Remember how it was like coming up all retarded like that? So it takes that out. It allows it to hang. It just doesn't have a lot of it going up here. That's the only thing about that. But it's still, I need to take, I think I'm gonna do it from the back. It's like literally, put a pin in here. I need to pin from where I need to take it in there in the back. So it's something to have, and I wish I had I need to get a dress form that I can literally have for myself, so that way, because when I'm telling you fitting, trying to do fitting, this is the part where I say I'm literally going to be taking this on and off, on and off, on and off, until I get it how I want. But this is what I be doing. It be so annoying, because I'm like, but I be, what else am I going to do? You know? What else am I going to do? What do you do? So now, all right. So I figured out where I have to do my best to take this off without sticking myself. This the part I be needing friend. She be like, friend, what you should have did first was. That's the part I don't know how to do. What I do know how to do is take it off, try it, put it back on, take it off again, pin it, try it, put it back on, take it off again. That's what I have to do. So now I gotta see where I put those pins at, because you know I did it on the, so that's the one pin, and here's the second one. So how y'all be dealing with y'all fit issues? Do y'all already know how to do it? Like you could just do it from the rip, from the pattern, because I never know how something's going to fit me. Like I don't never trust it. Like I sewn this at 1/2 inch instead of doing 5/8 of an inch, because I just always, I don't know, I just feel like it's going to be too small. So I automatically be like, oh, the pin is, I'm like, well, where's the pin at? I'll fix them holes like offline. They are really little holes. I should be able to close them right on up. Just want to cut off that excess. All right, let's try this back one that I needed to take in. Let's try to. All right. Is this going up? It is. Ooh, I wanted to sew that going down the other way. So now let me see what I did. I meant to ask Will if he was going to Baltimore Cocktails. Will, are you still here? Hey, Elisa. How you doing, friend? All right, y'all. So here goes nothing. We are going to see if the fit. Let me close these blinds. I like this little beat. Got a little bop to it. Got a little. I kind of smooth. All right. So I took it in them two places. So let's see what it's looking like. So I didn't take enough out in the bag. Cheryl, like, what was I doing? It's like, did you just stitch that back up? It's like, what? I should have started off at 5/8 of a single element. Put a pin, another pin in here, because it's still the back. I'm like, did it just shift on me? Because I'm like, and I just took that part in. But this is what I have to do, y'all. This is what I be going through. The back and forth, playing around with it. So I usually try to spare y'all with that, but since this pattern, we still have so much time, and this pattern is just literally the 3 pieces. Now, if you just do the shirt, it will be easy peasy. Because I do like the shirt, so I will do a shirt version of this because I always be needing like a good little shirt. And this is a definitely easy go-to, whip up real quick. So I think I'm going to do that. Because this dress is, this was not supposed to be like this. Like, this is not supposed to be like this. So, but that's what, you know, that's what sewing's all about. You got to play around with it, because until I learn how to be able to get all of this without I'm a little far over. I don't think I was supposed to do all that. Child, we here now. I think I did do a little. So y'all out here, they have a new line dance place that they're gonna be doing. Is doing line dance at, and it's called the Crafty Crab out here. Hey Anna. At least I'm good. And so where they're gonna, you know, do some line dancing, and then it turns into like a line dance party. So it starts like from 6:30 until, I said, okay, and that's gonna be on Thursdays night. I'd be so tickled like I'm going to bingo or something. I was like, do not threaten me with a good time and some extra steps. Yes. And I be liking some crabs. But I am not. That is too much to be happening in one thing. Like, sure, I would not be eating no crabs and line dancing. That would be pretty messy. But I do like that, because when I used to go line dancing a lot years ago, that's pretty much how they had it. They would have, they teach you a few line dances, and then after that, it's just like line dance party. They might throw in a couple of like regular songs just to give people a break for a hot second, and then it's right back to line dancing. So yeah. So it starts this week, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it this week. But it's every Thursday, so I'm like, maybe I'll catch the next one. All right, I'm gonna let y'all see this one, because I'm like, y'all, if I take this in one more time, I think it'd be okay. It's not gonna be exact, like 100% like smooth out because of the fabric, but I think as far as like, it's giving the ripple. This part right here, I wanted it to be like more ripple, but in order to be able to do that, it would have to be up here, so it would distort that. But if I don't know, in the lighting, it's like, do I need to turn? Because it's always like, can y'all see it? I don't even know. Can y'all see it? But it's like yeah, I think you can see it better that way. You'll kind of at least see like how it's fitting. But my only thing is I like to scoot it up a little bit and let this part, because if it don't hang right, if it don't sit right, don't be trying to give me no extra pouch that's not there. Like, that's what I don't want. But I don't know. I guess that's like all the different things when you're trying to make it into a dress. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Hey, Angela. So yeah. So now I'm about to put the arm bands on there. I'm going to use my, and also too, like sometimes like being here on the camera, I guess it'd be like the lighting or whatever that's going on. It'd be throwing it off because like what I see in person looking in the mirror, I feel like it's not exactly what y'all be seeing. It looks on when I'm looking like on here, it looks different to me on my end, but yeah. So I will say with this, because of this in the front, you know what I mean? Like, well, for me, I would have to, like, you just got to pinch it a little bit to kind of pull it down some because it is going to inch its way. It's going to inch up a little bit. But I do like it though. I do like it. So, I think I want to make it in a shirt version though to see. I'm gonna leave that out because I have some other fabric that I wanted to try this in too, but I wasn't sure. So hold please. But we can definitely do them armbands. And I gotta remember to make sure I fill in those holes so they don't. Oh, I'm like, where do we put them at? All right, I am back. Oh, thank you, Brooke. Shamir, you agree with what? What I say? I'm sorry, I don't even remember. So now I'm gonna put the band on. Um, where is the? Oh, it's probably directly. Oh yeah, okay. I'm like, cause what y'all see, I don't know. It was like it looks a little weird, but that's not what I see in like real life. Like, um, so, but y'all see when I take the pictures. So now we're just gonna pin the sleeve bands on, and I am going to use my cover stitch to finish this off around the neck and the hem. But I feel like I'm gonna make this into, I like this, I really do like the shirt. I probably wouldn't do the dressing. It's just because it with the different, I mean, it's cute. I do like it. But with that back and then with the front trying to, it's like it's trying to go against each other. That was too much tweaking, child. But I'm going to make it into a shirt because that's a cute shirt. That would really be a cute shirt. Shamir, was you here? Like when we were talking about the or you ignored it. When we were talking with me, Armenia was talking about the Chandler bag. I know you done made 15 of them already. But Armenia says she wanted to make it too. But you'll probably, even if you don't even want to make it, like you know how you was doing your whips and stuff. I'm like, girl, you could just walk me through it. Because really, what I really need is like, okay, how do you just tell me exactly how to do it? Because oh, okay, you was there. Okay, so you was just ignoring this, huh? Okay, no problem. It's like, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Are they underwear?
No.
Come here. Stand right there. They shorts?
I had these shirts for a long time.
Yeah, probably since you was like what, 10? Girl, like I was like, wait a minute. What? Yeah, you definitely had them shorts. So this is on. It's time to say goodbye. Oh my. Oh you. Oh okay. Oh yeah, girl. Get my skirt done. Go ahead and get my skirt done. And you said you're wearing that to New York when you go to New York, right? For a wedding or something. Cause remember I was driving and it was so I had like bits and pieces of information. I believe that's what you said. That you were having like these different outfits you was taking with you to go to New York. Ty, if you see these shorts, girl, they not even shorts. They like underwear. I mean, but she run, you know, be in the house. She in the house, but they like, you know, they look like remember the little ruffled little panty thing you put under the little girl skirts? That's what it looked like. Like how short it is. I'm saying. I'm playing around because Angel was like, Bill, I told y'all at that track meet one time, this old fresh behind little boys was like, yo, look at her ass. She got a big ass. I turned around with the quickness like, who you talking about? They was like, yo, I think that's her mom. Ain't no think. This is her mom. They gonna sit there and try to, like, how you gonna hide in the bleachers? There weren't even that many people in there. I saw them. I'm like, these kids is out of control. I mean, I know I don't look like no old, you know, like some old lady, but I don't look like they age either. They just so disrespectful. And even still could have been like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad, excuse me. No, they just gonna try to get up and go hide. Like I couldn't see them. You said our skirt? Oh, you just gonna go like when you go to New York. Go to the exhibit. Oh, you said you would go for that? Yeah, these kids, they out of control. I mean, don't get me wrong. We all used to cut up, but not in front of adults though. These kids like, child, we don't care. And they right. They ain't never lied because they don't care. I think yeah, we gotta do 5/8. This is so crazy why you do 5/8 of an inch seam allowance to cut all of it off. Who came up with this genius idea? I just want to know who. Oh, okay. Not some wedding stuff. Shamir, like, well, while I'm out here, I'ma just go and I'ma do me in the process, as you should. Thank you, Grace. As you should. But y'all, let me tell y'all my other news, because it was so, I'll be able to break it down more next week, because I just want, I just wanted to share some of what I'm gonna tell y'all next week for people that just may be in the process of, doing some stuff for yourself. Like, everybody is not in business, but I feel like everybody should be, well, I would encourage everybody. I'm not telling nobody what they should do, okay? We all grown here. But everybody, I do believe that I encourage us all to go after the things that we want in life. I don't care what your age is. If you still breathing, you sitting here watching me, so then I'm talking to you. That pursue whatever it is that you want to do. And get it done. I don't care what it is, like, but if it's laid on your heart to do it. Do it. It's one thing about it. When it's time for us to roll out of this joint, I know for me, I definitely want to roll out and say, well, I done accomplished all that. It was for me to accomplish here, and not to say, well, I wish I would have did this or did that. Nope, 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 nope. I want my tombstone to say she came, she did, and she's done. So I just really made that up right now, but I'm kind of liking the vibe of that. So I might have to, work on that a little bit and let that really be a thing. Oh, really? Great. Well, I mean, it's a big, sewing community. You'd be surprised. It's a lot of us that sew throughout the week. I'm generally not so much like a teacher. I'm like a chat and sew, but I definitely would answer a lot of questions. But I would definitely say if you have a sewing machine, it gets easier after practice, but like, you just can't let it stay in your head. You definitely have to practice. But it's a lot of, generous people out here that would, answer questions and help you along the way if you want to dab into it. I would say that's a prime example. So, Grace, if you want to get into it, ain't nothing to it but to do it, friend. And do understand the do it part is going to be a process. You know what I mean? But I have to just have to make sure I put that disclaimer, because sometimes you be thinking people is picking up what you putting down, and they I never said it was going to be easy. But it does get easier. It does get Dory, hey, friend. Have y'all ever met Dory, y'all? She is a sweetie pie. How you doing, friend? Prime example, how you got to take them pins out. Oh, crochet. Look at y'all. Look, see, we got all arts and crafts up in here. Crocheting, knitting. I think it's so neat, though. You know what's funny? How like I can't get into no crocheting, knitting, and stuff like that, but I can retie my hair. Even though I think that's completely different, but still, like the concept is still with it. But I don't know. Speaking of crocheting my hair, I mean crocheting. Look at me, child. I'm not crocheting my hair. Retying. I need to do it between now and Saturday. D. Oh, you crocheting a dress? Oh, okay. Okay, ma'am. I can't wait to see this. I cannot wait to see this. That's gonna be cute. Look, I'm already saying it's gonna be cute before, because like crocheting dresses, crocheting any outfit, like, you know, the little stuff back in the day, I'm like, okay, but y'all really out here be like a whole outfit? This girl I know, she had did a whole jacket. And I mean, it's a bad, I won't say a jacket, it's a coat. I was just like, yeah, no. So I have it now. Of course, I gotta do the top stitching around, but we have the little bands on there now. I'm going to take y'all over to, because y'all don't usually come here with me, but we almost done, so I'm going to do the cover stitch, show y'all that part, and then we're going to be done with this. My sewing space is a mess. So don't be looking all around. Of course, you say don't be looking all around. You know what people want to do. The first thing they're going to do is look all around. And I'm like, this stuff is a mess. And I need some more water. I can't barely see nothing. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, don't start cutting up. You know there's a lot of stuff over here. Everybody just relax. Whew. Yes, I be talking to my stuff like they people. So I'm gonna cover stitch the neck and the way you see this stuff shoved over here, my hair's a mess. Oh, you need to learn the cover stitch part? Well, your little fancy machine, I'm pretty sure you could probably just say cover stitch and everything just switches over. It just transforms over. But you'll love it. But like I said, you're not a heavy knit person. So for woven, that's going to be interesting to see how you do that. Because I mean, I mainly use my cover stitch for knits. That's it. Now, does your cover stitch, do it have like a back stitch and stuff like that? That's the one thing I just don't like about cover stitch machines, because they don't have that, but you know, we still gonna make it work. I'm team cover stitch for life. Oh, poor D, you still going through it with your stuff? Yeah, Shamir got a little fancy cover stitch. She got a 2-in-1 joint. Or 3 and 4. I don't even know. I don't even know. And the other thing is you got to kind of guide it. Like, it doesn't keep it consistent. Like, you got to keep it consistent yourself. That's why if y'all ever see me, well, y'all seen me a few times do this, but I have to stop and go, because I have to make sure the part that I'm folding under, it stays consistently the same going around, because it doesn't automatically do it for you. I mean, Shamir's might, you know what I mean? I don't know, but mine's don't. Oh, y'all hurting my feelings here. Felicia, take it out the bag. It's probably suffocated. You probably done killed it. Please take the cover stitch out. Let it breathe. The summertime is probably hot and moist. And Lord, and D, go find your cover stitch, friend. Let that be your task for... I brought that phone over here. What is happening? Skip. What? Y'all heard? Oh, I was about to say, oh, it cut off. I'm sitting here like, why isn't my thing, everything moving? But look, I don't have time for these games, not tonight. I'm like, what is going on? How did you break it the first time, Felicia? Oh my God, reach it. I'm sorry, cover stitch. I didn't know this was going on. I mean, I talk about the cover stitch all the time. I don't know. Don't feel bad though. Don't feel bad. I still be repping. I'll be repping you all the time. Don't feel bad. It's okay. The cover stitch feels some type of way. They feel some type of way. You know what? Y'all give me a minute, please. Give me a minute. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. All right, y'all. I'm back. Yep. Don't be trying to send no hearts now. It's like, no, y'all, get them cover stitches out. Get them cover stitches out. Oh, my goodness. And Shamir, are you going to do an unboxing? Or I don't really care about the unboxing. I just want to see how it sews. So if you do an unboxing and then you're going to show some stitches or whatever, that's fine. Or if you do a separate one, that's what I want to see. Because I mean, yeah, I just want to see like how it works. Yeah, y'all are in trouble. Like, And then y'all just gonna all chime in. I said, don't everybody speak at once. Don't everybody speak at once. Oh, you have to, don't you have to do that as part of your child, whatever it is. Do you get to keep it? Shamir out here getting brand deals and stuff. Like, you better go ahead, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of you. But y'all better use them. Because I'm going to tell on you, Shamir, if you don't. I'm like, I think Shamir is not using the cover stitch machine. She is not using the cover stitch machine. Who that said, what's his name? Miss Bun. Do y'all watch the guy that he be doing all the little different impersonations and he had a bun? He be like, That's what I'm Shamir, you gonna get in trouble. I'm like, she is not using the cover stitch. So you know I'm gonna be up. If I put them eyeballs in your comments, just know I'm watching. Veronica pants. Okay, well you better use it to make something. Cause I put them little eyeballs in the chat. You already know. And so, can y'all see that? The cover stitch, that's the neck. That's the neck. You see how nicely that's done. Okay, that's what a cover stitch does. You see that? Cover stitch one more time. You see that? Now we're going to do the bottom. And then we're going to be done. Okay, that's what a cover stitch machine does. Now we're going to hem this bottom. Thank you. Sophie, I will be checking up on you. Make sure you don't try to turn your comments off and act like it was an accident. I'm going to be checking up on you. I see, you know, Felicia been getting her walk on. And walk your way right on over to that cover stitch. Take it out the plastic because it's suffocating. It just told me. Actually, it just thanked me a second ago. It was like, thank you so much because they thought they never would have made it. Y'all out here. Cover stitch ain't do nothing to y'all. Take them cover stitch machines out. This is the perfect time to use them in the summertime. Whip up some knit stuff real fast. Gotta go. Thank you, Zori, friend. You seem to be the only one behaving right now. Y'all, so before we go any further, I wanted to share this because I'm super excited about it. I shared it a little bit in my stories and I was super emotional. Dang, I was like, was that yesterday? That absolutely was, because there was so much stuff that was going on. So remember when I was telling y'all about it a little while ago, I had this supplement and it was, before it was called Metabolism Balance, but it's all about, it's still basically that's what it is, metabolizing your system and also giving you energy. Now, one thing I do like about the pills itself is that I always say it's a silent savior, But I call it like when I move, you move just like that. It's like that type of homegirl. It's not, it works as long as you work it. Like, there is nothing, I don't care what we do in this world. First of all, nutrition is always going to be your number one. You can't get past that. But I do believe in supplements. Y'all know I have protein shakes. I said, don't be surprised one day if I don't come out with one. But child, that's just whatever. But nonetheless, I was so excited. And again, after next week, because a lot of it kind of coincides with each other, so that's why I can't really say a whole lot. But your girl has her own, okay? I have my own supplement, and I'm just so excited about it. It's called EnergizeHER, okay? Because y'all know, oh man, I just gotta get into, I have to like have the breakdown for y'all. And this is why I said, whatever it is that you want to do in life, you just go out there and do it, because I never saw myself getting into this. However, when I started, I've told y'all before, I was taking 9 different things. And it's just, I was like, oh my gosh. Now, I had my little routine, but come on, y'all, 9? Like 9 every day? That is a bit much. And so when somebody was like, well, did you ever consider about, condensing it? And I was like, how? Like, where would I find a company and where? And just going through, one thing led to another. Got a company, is in the US. It's just like everything kind of fell into place. There was some bumps, curveballs. There was some stuff that went down with the get down. However, still I rise. Okay. So, and you just think, oh gosh, man, listen. Some people are already using them. I don't think there's nobody here on this chat right now, but I am just so grateful. I am so grateful because it's like I had a thought and I'm like, nah, I don't know if I really want it. I said, well, let me just try it out. Been trying it for months. And I actually was going to go through another company. And you just get, how anything, you get a commission and you do whatever. But it was like, I was able to work with the company directly. Like, I don't got to go through, no, I could go straight to them, but they can come straight to me. And so I was just like, me? Like me? So, I had to put my Bold Azz mom, because that's what Bold Azz mom do. Okay. But I was like, I was so excited. And then my mom was like, she's been taking it for a while now. My mom is, couple of years ago, she was diagnosed with lung cancer, and so she had to get surgery, and they removed all of the cancer, so she is cancer free. And I've been getting my mom on taking herbal stuff for a minute, because let me tell you something, no shade to the doctors. I think they do phenomenal jobs, for what they do. At least my mom's surgeon did. But I will tell you this, like, doctors are the number 1 drug dealers, okay? Okay. So they always want to put you on something, child. They want to, they want to put you on something all the time. And it's like, even when you don't need it, it's like precautionary. No. No. I said, nah. And my mom was like, oh, no, I'm not. And so when I came out, my mom is always one of my first ones that, I have that mom. My mom is supportive, but my mom is also one of them ones that she gonna say what she to say. So my mom really like her. She would have been like, child, I don't see the point in them. Like that, I got that type of mom, okay? Will hurt your feelings just like that. Like, well, I'm just being honest. And then she wondered where I get it from. Okay, all right. And so she's been taking, she's talking about, I'm about to run out. Was you able to do what you needed to do to get, are we still going to be able to get the supplements? And I'm like, at first I didn't think we was. I was like, but I fell in love with them. Because I'm telling you, y'all, I used to have bad night sweats. When I say bad night sweats, I had a lot going on. I couldn't sleep. It was a whole lot. And before you know it, everything started to change. And I didn't understand. I'm like, well, when did it change? I just realized, like, one day I woke up, I was like, wait a minute. I ain't had to get up because I had t-shirts on the side. It's like routine. You wake up drenched, you just take the shirt off and put another one on. Like, I did not realize that it just stopped. And then I was sleeping better. And then I was like, well, wait, I said, hold up. You know what I mean? And I was like, it's just like, it's a silent saver. It really is. And what I love about it is you only take one a day and you get 60 pills. So it's a 2-month supply. So I was like, if you really think about it, it's like $1 a day. And I'm like, are you worth $1 a day? I mean, it's up to you. Then I was telling my mom, I said, listen, I can lead people to the water, baby, but I cannot make them drink. And I was like, I don't really know how I'm gonna do, because it's like, I don't like to be like, you know how people nowadays, it's so much stuff out here. And unfortunately, even with content creators and all of that, it's like people be straight capping and lying because they, you know, they just want to get a commission. And I'm like, nah, I tried this out 3 months by myself before I said, nah, I got to see for myself and see like what this is, what it's going to do before I do anything. And when I tell you, baby, hands, I am proud. Okay. I am proud. And plus being in the US of A, you ain't got to worry about all the nonsense. Oh my goodness. Because I have to order just like everybody else does. And so I made sure I had enough for the end of the year, because I ran out. I was running out and I was trying to hold on because I wasn't sure if I was going to be, and again, I'm kind of like talking around some stuff because I can't really get into it right now. And so I wasn't sure, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know, then I started to get discouraged because, you know, with all the stuff that's going on, it's like one day you have something, another day you don't. And I was like, this was really good. I was like, all this research and doing all of this stuff, and it is out of, you know, I thought it was just going to be vanished. And then all I'm going to say is, but God, that's all I'm going to say right now. That's the easiest way to sum it up. Because everything just came into, it just worked out. Something that was taking weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks to get accomplished. Because you know, when you're working with other people, y'all know how they go. When you know what you'll do, you know how you work and how you do stuff. But when you're working with other people, you know, it's always that time and you got to wait for this and you got to, you know, you missing each other, like all of these things. Everything I needed to do, I got done in 5 hours. And I want to say 2 of those hours actually was me waiting for the approval from the company. So something that was taking weeks to do, I got done in 3 hours. But everything has to be approved. And so having it approved, I had to make a couple of adjustments and to make sure the label, you know, because they don't play around. Everything has to be labeled correctly. You know, it has to be done correctly so nobody gets in trouble. And so because I was like so determined to figure the stuff out, I had missed one little part, so I had to correct and get it all working out. And here she is. Now I can't see what y'all was saying because I was talking and looking, so I'm gonna go back and see y'all comments in a minute. But I had to share that because for one, you're going to be hearing more about, I just was like, it's just been so much happening. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't, like, it's like, let me catch my breath. But I will say a part of why I can continue to go on, because the thing is, we all need that extra help. Like, people drink coffee, you know, like sugary stuff. This don't give you no jitters. It doesn't give you none of that. You ain't gotta worry about no quick fix. When you take it, you're gonna be like waiting for something to happen. Baby, just know what's gonna happen. Okay? It's gonna sneak up on you. You don't even know. You wouldn't even know. But it works with you, not against you, and you definitely have to do your part. So I just wanted to share it. I wanted to share that. I was super excited about it. Couldn't wait to tell the people that already had them, like, listen, we are back in action. If you're on my email list, I definitely sent something about it last week. Because my emails, like, when they go out, a lot of times it's still, like, more of a vlog. Because I really appreciate, like, people who sign up for my stuff or whatever it is. So I always here and there still like to drop a little email. I think I send more empowerment emails than I do like trying to, you know, service anybody or selling anything. Because I'm able to express my thoughts better on paper. Like, that's just like for me. And so, yeah. like writing, and it's so crazy because child, I'm one of the worst spellers, but they got oh god, they got for spell check. All right, and all of those chat GBT, and I used to, who was I, Glammarly, because Glammarly, me and Glammarly was like Ace Boon Coons, okay? We were like Ace Boon Coons for a long time. Okay, then they just got, Grammarly just got disrespectful. Like people prices just was like getting, they just got disrespectful. And then hello, here come Chat GPT. And I'm like, hey friend. And they be saying, hey friend back to me. Okay. Yeah, better you. So yes. So okay. You just said you'll take 10. When I tell you, the link is in my bio. Friend, it's not, do I got a bio over here? I don't even know. I don't know if I'm even able to. Like, do I have enough stuff to have all that? But the links are in my bio, y'all. It's in my bio on social media. I don't know I don't remember with YouTube if I have links here. But when I tell you, I'm not playing. It is a 2-month supply. It is you take only 1 pill a day. Like I was taking sea moss before like a lot, and I know they wanted you to do like 5 capsules. I'm like, but by the time you done, it's like a 30-day supply, and I'm just like, nah, homie. But I was taking 9 different things. I showed y'all before. Like in my stories, I be showing everything. But I'm going to actually do a video right here because when I tell you, when we were doing, you know what kind of prompt a lot of this, I'm going to be honest, I got nervous. When we were talking about menopause, I was like, do we still want to live after this point? Like, well, all the things you go through and this, that, or whatever. But I really was like, God, I don't mean no harm. I done been through a lot in my life, and I know this is part of the stage. But is there some way, somehow, you can make an exception for me? Please make an exception for me, because I can't take no more. And then you saying almost 10 years of this and that, and I said, hey, listen, can we have a meet? Can we talk? Can we talk for a minute? Okay? Because I just couldn't do it. So after when we went through those lives and going through that research, y'all remember with LaShawn? I started doing my own personal research. I think I was like a PI or something in a formal life. Because, baby, the type of research I be doing, I used to do research for my friends back in the day. I said, what you trying to find out, friend? Who? What's his name? Social media child. I found that. I said, oh, they was so-and-so. All right, I ain't going to tell all my business. I ain't going to tell all the business. But, yes, I am a researcher. I love to research. It's like, I love to learn, but I hate the learning process. But it's like, I just want to get it. Like, I just want to get it. And so, you said put it in my description. You said you're making CMOS now. Shamir, you are skinnier than me, child. What is you talking about? You said put it, I don't know how to do, all right, Ty, but in the meantime, if anybody do want to get, it is, and if y'all don't mind, because I know people don't be liking taking extra steps. I know for sure it's definitely on IG, the link in my bio. I know it's there. Tydri always, thank you, Tydri, be hooking me up on YouTube. I got to figure out, I feel like it's so much to learn. When you learn one thing, you be like, yes, I did it. You got something else to learn. I'm just like, I can't read like I can. You said your belly out of control. Oh, well, you wear it well, friend, because I don't know what out of control is. I mean, if your belly out of control, what the rest of what is our bellies doing then? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. But it really is. But no, all jokes aside, I was so determined. I said, look, you know how God gives us gifts, and I ain't no preacher, this, that, but I told you I believe in God. I believe in, like, in my ancestors, or like all that good stuff. I believe in guardian angels. I always call them my spiritual homies. Okay, that's just like, I be like, yo, what up? Whatever. Just, I be doing my own little thing over here. But I was like, yo, I literally was in tears. I was like, look, all my life I had to fight. And then you mean to tell me we still got to go through all this? We still got to go through all this? Like, yo. And then it made me more empowered about talking about women. I said, yo, we need to talk. We go through a lot. And I don't know, you know, back in the day, our parents, like, they was too modest with holding all of that stuff in. Let that shit out. Like, we bring whole humans into this world, push humans out of our body, and still, yeah, I'm clamping it up for us. Even if you a mom on here or you or not, being a woman, it's a lot. And we deserve to be cherished. We deserve, okay, to be pampered. We deserve the desires of our heart. Like, we deserve to be loved on. We deserve to have agape love. Like, all that struggle, you know what I mean? Ride or die. No, live or live. Okay? I'm be riding and you could die if you want to. But, no. So, in the meantime, you know, people be like, yeah, we gotta die one day, but don't you want to live the most healthiest life that you can? And I'm not one of those people that be like, oh, don't eat this. I eat it all. You know what I mean? But I learned how to eat. And I also make sure, like I said, I am team supplement. Help me, help you, help us. Okay? If I can take something that's going to help and aid me and balance me out, thank you. Because I'm tired of doing every damn thing myself. But y'all also see, like I've shown y'all throughout the process, y'all didn't see me, and I said no shade to taking Ozempic, Balupalol, and Azadirol. I don't know all the names. Y'all know what I'm talking. I don't know. I don't know the names because, you know, some people need that, but everybody doesn't need it. And I will say this. You could lose it fast, but you're going to pay for it later, or you pay for it now and be okay later. Like, either way it goes, you're not going to escape nothing, okay? But for me, I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to look healthy. I wanted to be healthy. And it takes time. It takes work. And so even here on YouTube, I actually took 3 months to show y'all, like I wanted y'all, I'm about to start crying. And I know y'all probably be like, just let it rip. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that. And again, I'm not crying because something is wrong. It's just tears of joy. It's nothing like waking up, looking at yourself saying, I did that. I did that because I was deserving of it. I was so determined that on this side of my life, that it was going to be the better part of my life. But I wanted to look good doing it too, okay? Because, you know, you got to show them what you're working with. And, yeah. And it's nothing like, I've always had this thing that I wanted to help women. Of course, y'all know I talk about moms all the time because I am one. But overall, as women, like, this shit works for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I just narrow it down to moms. But all y'all not moms on here. Don't mean you can't be down, get down with the get down. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely can take it. But I'm always going to rep for the moms because we need love. Like, we need love. We need to be loved on. We need to know that we are appreciated. We need to know that all of our hard work and labor is not in vain. You know what I mean? So it's just like, and I just get tired of that shit because I'm the one that always was like, you know, I'm not going to let them see me sweat. I'm not. And I mean, it all had its purpose. It all had, in due time, like everything had its place. But I feel like right now, I don't have to do that shit no more. Like, I don't have to do that shit no more. I have people that really rock with me. And like for real, in real life. And I know I have not met all of you in real life, but I know some of y'all, you know what I mean, rock with me too. Like, you know what I mean? It's just different. So a lot of the things that I will hold on from my past about how, you know, what people did and what I did to myself, okay? Because one thing about me, like, I hold myself accountable. Like, if you can't hold yourself accountable for your own shit, you ain't no good to you or nobody else. And that's just real talk. You know what I mean? And so I wanted to have something for us. Like, But I had to make sure that the shit was what what it needed to be. And baby, when I tell you, like, yeah, like when I got this in the mail, I just broke down. Like I have to keep showing y'all. Like I have to keep, because this is me right here. Like this is me right here. I was just like, who, me? Like me? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not no front, but I didn't have to do all that. Like, all that hard work was already done for me. I work with a dietitian. I work with a nutrition. Like, I mean, the only difference is I felt like I should have been, like, had my little lab coat or in there just like, oh, man. Y'all, man, I tell you, man, because here's the thing. I love sewing so much, but when you don't feel good about your body, when you don't feel good about yourself, I don't give a fuck what you make. Like, I don't give, yeah, now I'm getting like, bro, but this is me, y'all. Like, I don't give a damn what you make. And you don't feel good about you ain't gonna feel good about that that outfit ain't gonna do it for you. The outfit is just the icing on the cake. You know what I mean? Like, when I take my, I'll be like, damn, girl. And I'm not even, like, I need to get into weights. Risha, I don't know if you still, because, oh, Risha is here, child. Risha about to get me. Risha is a weight girl. I'm not no weight child. I have some weights in the room. I'll be like, like, and I'm pretty sure the weights will help me with running, but I am not a weight girl. But I want to get, because depending on what you want to do with your body, weights is the way to go. Is to give you that shape. Well, one thing about it, and I'm gonna say this, and this is here. I didn't make it up. It didn't come from me, but it's the truth. You cannot shape fat. You can only shape muscle. So if you want to get toned, like there's a lot of people out here that's doing a whole lot of stuff, and if your stuff is, you know what I mean, jiggle it, you know what I mean? Like, listen, let's just do it right. Let's just do it right. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta work. You gotta do the work though. Like, you gotta do the work. But my thing is, I use me as an example because it can be done. Like, I showed y'all a whole journey. Tyree watched it all. Like, I know somebody, homegirl was on it. Every Monday when I tell you, Felicia was there, like, they was on it because I wanted to show you. I was like, listen here. You know how back in the day, mom would say, do as I say, not as I do? Do as I say and do as I do, because I'm showing you how I did it. You know what I mean? This is no capping. I got on that scale every day. Y'all saw the scale. Put it up there. I put it up there every day. I put it up there every single day. So whatever it said was what it said. I had days I said, well, this is going to do this. I had one week it did absolutely nothing. Then the next week it dropped down 5. You know what I mean? Then that's just how it goes. That is real weight loss. And being fit, I'm all about that fit life. But I'm saying being fit for how you want to live your life, not in a certain type of physique. Because fit looks different on everybody. It really depends on like your genes and all of that. Fit looks different on everybody. But I want you to be fit for the life that you want to live. That's it. That is absolutely it. So, y'all, I'm sorry. I did go on a Kanye rant for a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just excited. Now let me go back and read y'all comments. Let me go back and read. I'm probably gonna cry like a baby when I get off of here, but I can't. This is very new to me, and I know it's to me to release and get it out. But child, yeah, it's easier to see it on this side, but He said, okay, nah. Let me see. Yeah, menopause menopause ain't no joke. But I will say this, even with me going through, like, all that stuff these people be talking about, like, I be like, woo, child, I'm so sorry. Now, I don't know if you know, I haven't gotten, I don't know, but I don't be going through a lot of that stuff that people be saying. I'm working on that. I'll let you know about a probiotic, Shamir. because I've been looking into some stuff, but I was like, before I get to, you know what I mean? I'm like I said, I am a researcher. So I like to research some things. And one thing I do know, baby, EnergizeHER, like I said, it was formerly, you know, metabolism balance. So I do know that's good, but I was like, I want to get into, I don't know. I was like, I never, now for me, I always been like a little, you know, like geeky when it came to working out and stuff, but I kept it private because, you know, it just be a lot. It really just be a lot. And so a lot of people always, they want to, everybody's at the starting line. You know what I mean? But when it's time to start, child, the people don't be there. So I just was like, I got to do what I got to do for me. But I actually do have a love and a passion for health and wellness because I know how I feel. And it ain't nothing like getting up, like going somewhere, and again, being complimented on how you look. You know what I'm saying? And I already compliment myself every day. You know what I'm saying? I tell myself each and every day, like, girl, you did that. Like, keep up the good work. Don't be slacking. Like, because it's a daily practice. What I did today ain't got shit to do with tomorrow. It's not a damn thing. Okay? You can't, like, hold it up in there and be like, all right, girl, you good. And no, this is a daily practice. And I'm not saying every day you got to do all these extensive workouts. You don't. Because it's really accumulation, you know, of the week. But child, we ain't gonna get into all that. But you because you have to learn, like you have to learn how to work it. But it's still a day, like it's a lifestyle. Like it's not a fad. It's a lifestyle. And so when I'm 70 years old, I still want to be able to, because I want to be line dancing. So I gotta move. And we have some people like our line dance class, and she be moving. Like, you know, she be struggling, but she there. And I be like, girl, you better come on. But you could tell that it's a real struggle for her, but she loves line dancing, so she do the best she can with what she have. But if we take care of ourselves now, you know what I mean? When we get to those ages, we'll be able to. You know what I mean? Because there was another lady in there who's 70, and she just be getting her look. And I said, come on, I know that's right. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Because that's going to be me until I'm like out of here, till my time is done. But I want to be mobile. I want to be able to move around and get down with the get down and all of that too. Like, I don't want to be stuck. You said, what the heck? You got a lot of muscle that need to be shaped? Yes, we do. Risha just told y'all we do. I ain't want to say nothing for Risha, but Risha put it out there that me and Risha will be teaming up together to put something out there. And this don't have nothing to do with this, y'all. Like Risha too. This don't have nothing to do with this, but we both enjoy working out. We both are moms. And yeah, but we do different things. Like Risha be giving food. Risha that girl, okay? Risha be doing stuff that Aisha ain't doing. Look at Risha and Aisha. Like we do opposite things, but you know, but it all works. So it's kind of like, listen here, between both of us, baby, if you can't get this done because you don't want it, that's okay. It's like that. It's because you do not want it. Because listen here, that it don't get no better than that. Because Risha be doing a whole lot that Aisha is not gonna be doing. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So I was like, oh, Risha is like giving, yes. And I'm not even gonna lie, because we didn't even go into some details of how we doing it, just a child, like whatever it is. But I'm like, y'all, people don't respect free shit. But my thing is, I was being obedient and doing the journey. But here's the thing, it was a setup, because I didn't even know I was being even set up for this. So, you know, when you just in the flow and doing what you call and supposed to be doing, things just come into play. Because this was never like, this wasn't no setup like, oh, I planned this. I absolutely did not. And even when I was doing the 3 months and doing, this was not nowhere part of the plan. I just was trying to get comfortable with being on camera. I also just wanted to show people that it was possible. And then other stuff started to evolve as the time going on. But guess what? It would not have evolved If I never started, I never would be here right now. So the thing is, just start. Like, just start. And don't keep just starting. Start and then finish. Because once you finish, you're going to start again. Like, because this is a journey. It's never ending. That's the one thing I had to learn too. Like, it's great to have goals, but this life is all about a journey. So when you get to one destination, that's still not the final destination. There will be another one. And then there will be another one. You get it? And then another one. So I ain't going to keep going on and on, child, because we've been done. We did. I'm gonna press this out because I do like to press. I'm gonna press here, press all of that out, so y'all can even see the bottom with me. Can y'all even see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? So I always like to press my seams, even though that I cover stitched it, because it keeps it nice, flat, and like. I feel like it seals the deal, if you will. Like, why is this rhyming and stuff? But it really like seals it in there. So, and I like to do it like when I first get done too as well. So I'm gonna just do that real quick. But yeah, definitely press it after when you use your cover stitch, press it down so it can be a nice flat finish. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Okay, just because it's knit, you definitely still want to press it out, because that pressing just gives it that nice little, that extra touch. Okay. So y'all, that was it. But definitely, if you do, I'm gonna be talking about it. Y'all be hearing more about it. I just needed a time to like breathe and get my thoughts and stuff together. I mean, it's just been so much been going on that, and I mean, that's what happens, right when you in the midst and you doing something, like things just be popping up and happening. But yeah, your girl, I just say all that to say, just get out there and do you. It's not too late. It is not too late. And also getting in shape. I mean, and again, it's the shape of your life. Like, ain't no out here trying to be a little bodybuilder and all, because that is a lot of work to maintain, and that is not even realistic. I'm gonna say that, because them bodybuilders and stuff, like people that stay ripped all the time, unless you just have those type of genes where you could do whatever and look that way. And it's very few. There are people out there, but it's very few out there. A lot of them are on something, and it's a lot of dehydration to get that type of physique, and it's not healthy. So we ain't out here. I know y'all be saying look like I'm got abs or something going on, child. It's a look, because I mean, it do look like that, and I think behind whatever, but you think I'm worried about now. Don't get me wrong, with all my exercise and the stuff I do, if it decides that it wants to, my thing is, I just need to be flat enough so I can be cute in my stuff. I'm not trying to be out here like, you know what I mean? I just want to be lean and toned and, do my thing. But all that extra stuff, and no, I'm good. I don't need all that. That's a lot of work, child. That is a lot of work. It's already enough just trying to keep up. But I will say this, when I weighed myself, when I was done everything, I was 155. And how long ago? About a month or so ago? I weighed myself this morning. Guess how much I weighed? 155. Okay? So I'm still exactly then. That's where I wanted to be. My goal weight was 160. And then I said, well, let's go down a little, 5 more pounds. And I did. My low is that I don't matter what I do, I did not want to be under, was 150. because when you build muscle, you're going to, that's going to add weight, even though it's not going to look like fat though. Muscle weight and fat weight looks completely different. Don't be fooled. Looks completely different. But nonetheless, it will make the scale go up. So, but that's all is it of the, just letting you know. I'm true to this. I'm not new to this. I just didn't talk really heavily about it because at the end of the day, people don't, a lot of stuff is a fad now. Like I can't stand seeing these girls. This one particular girl, and I just had to unfollow her because I just got tired of it. That all these workout videos, all you ever see is ass shots, and girl ain't lost not an inch of nothing. No nothing. But it's just cat. Like, because I guess she feel like she looks cute the way that she is, but y'all know how it go. But I be like serious about it. But when you follow, when you have people watching you, I was like, okay, no problem, sis. Like, you know what I mean? It's a popular thing right now. So you know how things is when it's popular. But I'm very, serious about that. It ain't nothing like being healthy. You being able to walk up and down the steps and not be super winded. I did my walk yesterday and I ran a mile because I'm trying to gear up for this 5K. I'm about to say 15K. The devil is a lie. I'm running a 1500 at one of my daughter's meets, and I'm already nervous about it because how you look running with kids, you know what I mean? I'm be like the last one done, and it's not about like trying to beat them kids, but it's like kids be laughing at you and shit. Because my daughter be laughing at me all the damn time. So imagine like a lot of them laughing, right? But I'm gonna do it because I'm so determined. Like, I'm so geeked about running a 5K that I'm so amazed that people can run and not die. Like, yeah, it's just like amazing to me. It's just like really amazing. And so I'm looking forward to running a 5K. My main thing was the medal. I wanted to see what the medals look like. I want to run a 5K to give a really nice medal. But yeah. And so I'm a little nervous about doing that because I'm like, not running with these kids. You know what I mean? But that's what Bold is all about. So you know what I mean? I'm trying to break out of that. Because I be telling y'all I'm shy. People don't be wanting it, but I really am. But, I do what I got to do. I show up for myself because I have to. But if I could be in the corner, if I could be in the background doing the stuff that I do, I would take that all day of the week. But that don't work. It hasn't worked. I've tried to do it for years. The people I got representing my brand and stuff, none of them I'm friends with today. So all them pictures and all that stuff you did, like you can't even use. I don't got time for that. So I was like, well, I guess I gotta do it myself. So yeah. But I'm gonna show you whoever's here still left, because I know I've been saying I'm gonna show y'all this so y'all can see what it looks like flat. And then we gonna be done. My behind need to get in the shower. I need some water. Ooh, I need some more water. And then we are it. And everybody gonna pull out their cover stitch machines. Risha, Felicia, D, and who else? Shamir. Look at that. That memory good tonight. It's okay if y'all not here because this is going to be recorded, so I can come right back to this time. What time is it? 9:47. I'm like, who did I say? Yup. Get them cover stitches out. You say I got. Thank you, Risha. I know that's right. Well, y'all want to know? I probably have my daughter record me. She better not be laughing. I know that in that video. But I have her just so y'all can just see that I did it. But yeah, I was like, I'm a little nerd. Like, child, she gotta track me tomorrow. So anyway, so all right, y'all. So now that's with me having it pressed out. It might be a little hard to see, but trust me and believe that having it nice and flat, child, y'all can't see shit. But having it nice and flat, I really don't like top stitching around here because my top stitch don't be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut in there, but I think I'm gonna tack it, like tack it at the seam, at the seams, and maybe put a little, what's that stuff called? Tape in there or something just to hold it in. But I don't want to top stitch because I like it just looking just like that. You know what I mean? I don't want that top stitch going over there and then, because top stitching, but it's done, y'all. Like we got it. Look at my hair, Lord, I got to do my hair. It's done. So we got a whole thing completed. Now next week, Tyjeri and I will be sewing together. So I am going to be doing, what shit, y'all saw it's pinned to my page. Not on here though. Tyjeri, can I pin stuff on here like we do on Instagram? We're going to be doing, child, what's her name? Oh, child, what's that child's name? Brittany. We're going to be doing Brittany's pattern, with the crop top and the pants. So Tuesday, we're going to do the top, and then I will be over. Tyjeri will be with me on next Tuesday to do the top, and then I will be on her live on Thursday to do the pants. So if y'all were thinking about making that, y'all can kind of sew along with us, or you could just kind of see what that's like. Because we're going to be entering that into one of them contests that can work for the plus side. It's called whatever one of the categories is. We're going to be doing that. What pattern is it? It's a good question. Oh, it's right here. Look at God. I'm like, where is it? This one. So this is the one that we're going to be doing. And at our meeting, next week is y'all group. So yeah, I'm gonna enter this into that y'all category. I was like, oh shoot, wait, I can enter that, and I feel so proud of I'm entering in a few things. So I finally get to join. Oh, you made it? I should have known your ass made it. What didn't you make? Did you post it? Did I miss it? Armina, send it to me in the DM. Like, did you post it on Instagram? You make. I ain't gonna listen, girl. You been out here. Do you sew your whole wardrobe? Cause you just be making. Where y'all be getting all this time from? That's what I want to know. But no, honestly, when I get my stuff, I'm gonna be having more time real soon too. Look, I be hanging stuff up everywhere. It don't even be I don't even care. But I'm glad I got that done. So all I gotta do is take pictures and that. I'm gonna tell you now, you ain't gonna get no pictures, not this week. Ain't nothing getting done but this week. But the stuff I already had planned, I can't do nothing else. But she said she did. I gotta see. Can you just forward me? Because I'm pretty sure it's like way down must be way down your page. But I'll have to look because I want to see that. Because I'm not quite sure. Like, I'm not really a sport. I like the pattern, but again, I'm not a crop top person. But I'm gonna give it a try. I mean, you know what I mean? But I like it though. I don't like them big ass cuffs. Did you do the cuffs at the bottom? Did you do the pants? Did y'all do that? That looks a little serious. Sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Like I don't like it. I think you know will be cute. No, ma, I'm not even gonna tell y'all. I do like to get like, but I don't. Oh, you said she did a skirt. Okay, I can see that because Armina always do skirts or dresses. But they suit you though. They be looking real cute. I think I want to do something else though. I got an idea. But y'all just going to wait and see. Wait and see for that. But all right, y'all. But thank you so much. What? Not serious. Oh, you said she don't like pants at all. Really, Armina? I didn't know that. You said that was. You said you hacked the pants into a skirt. They were skirt inclusive. I know that's right. I know that's right. See, I be missing all kind of stuff. But I mean, Armina do be like every time I turn around, she made 15 million bags. I'm seeing her like this girl. Bags is something y'all got that. I be liking them, but I said nah. I'ma just buy mine. I can't do it. It's just not my ministry, and that's all right. I am gonna make that Chandler thing, fanny pack. That's what it's called. I'm gonna make that because I really do like that. But I mean, I didn't pay for that. I need to make it. I think I cut it out and everything to cut the pattern out. And you know, I don't like taping shit together either. I mean, that wasn't a lot of taping, but it's still my paper that I used. So, all right, y'all, because I'll be rambling. I'm tired. I need to get in the shower. So thank y'all again. And I will see y'all next week. I will put the link. If anybody want to try her out for yourself, you would not be disappointed. But it is the link in my bio, and I will figure out how to put it here. But y'all it's definitely in the link in my other bio on IG and everywhere else, TikTok and all that stuff, because it's all in the same thing. But I'll figure out even how to do it here. But if not, I will see y'all next week. Thank y'all. Have a good night.